What's up, what's up, what's up? It's the Israelite AJ Raw, and I'm here with...
RIDMIC, what you saying?
Yes,
how you doing?
Sir, yes, sir. We are the Planet Gocman, and welcome to another newscast. And we've got a whole bunch of updates and news for you, man. You want to start them off?
Especially just today.
Woo, big announcement. What's up? What we got first, RIDMIC?
Well, so literally today, Marvel has actually just dropped a bomb to us. Okay, so in comics, they are now bringing back the Fantastic Four. Now, this right here, okay, this could mean so much for us, especially with, you know, the whole talks with Fox, you know, about getting the rights back to the Fantastic Four, you know, the X-Men, Deadpool, just everyone, man. This right here, okay, this right here, even though it's comic-based, okay, it's literally a step forward for us. You know?
You just need that big, just that last little bit. Enough of these teasers, man. What's up? Alright, talk to them. What we hearing so far, man? Who are these people? Who's the comic artists, and what have they been up to so far? Tell them.
Okay, well, here's the thing. So, the comic's going to be returning very, very soon. And when I say very, very soon, I believe that they've already started drawing up, you know, the comics. The comic's going to be done by Dan Slott and Sarah Pichelli.
Right. Now,
here's the thing. Some of these names, you know, not many people know. Dan Slott is actually the person that brought back the Superior Spider-Man. You know, when Doc Ock took over Peter Parker's body and brain and whatnot. To be honest, at first, you know, it was a little bit kind of controversial, you know, because the whole, you know, villain taking over an iconic hero's body and whatnot. Yeah, it was a little bit shitty in the beginning, but then, you know, if you look back on the story, it was just amazing. I was about to say, I was just like, yo.
Listen, even the camera getting crazy.
Exactly, yo. I was about to say. Yo, camera's fucking up because of it.
Wow, man.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's in terms of Dan Slott. But in terms of Sarah Pichelli, now, this right here, this was a person that I was a little bit surprised to hear about, because she's the one that actually brought in the Ultimate Spider-Man from the from what's it called, Earth 1610, the Ultimates, you know, the Ultimates universe.
Yes.
She's the one that brought in Miles Morales. Oh. So you could only imagine what this could possibly mean. It could possibly mean that, you know, further down the line, either Fox or Marvel, or maybe, you know, a coalition of both, or you never know. Who knows? Even Sony, Marvel, you know, whoever knows.
Oh gosh.
You know, they may be bringing in Miles Morales. And personally for me, okay, right now I can't see how they can do it. But, you know, thinking about Marvel, they've actually done so many different things that, you know, we thought would have been impossible.
Well, this is what I'll say about that. If you watch Spider-Man Homecoming, they kind of reference it. Now, I can't remember the guy's name, but the black character when he was in the parking lot. Childish Gambino's character, when he was telling Peter, you really need to get better at this. Him. Okay. Now, if we read the comic, we know that he's basically Miles Morales' OG in a sense, isn't he?
In a way,
so in a way, I would say that's a slight reference to that. So maybe that's something we may have missed, even though I know we both watched Homecoming at least 3 times.
Yeah, nah, trust.
So you never know. Anything's possible with Marvel.
Literally. Man, see, that's what I'm Marvel, man.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. Fox, it's about time. Give up the rights. You've had enough. You've had 3 films and you've messed up all of them.
Nah, it's true. Nah, it's true. It's true.
I'm tired of it, man. I mean, finally. Look, so
here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. It's the problem that Fox and DC keep having, okay? They're not putting any love into their movies.
They ain't executing.
What they're trying to do, they're just trying to catch up. You know, they're just trying to throw things out.
Yeah, I mean, they know.
Thinking that we're gonna love, but that's not how it goes.
No, you can't just go by the titles.
That's not how it goes.
You can't just put Fantastic Four and expect us to fall for the same thing. Rise of the Silver Surfer. What was that? Huh? Then the reboot with Michael B. Jordan making our guy look whack. What was that? And then the first Fantastic Four. What was that? I mean, come on, man. Come on.
It was not really much to say.
We lucky Chris Evans got recasted as Cap. I mean, that was the best thing for him, huh?
You know what? That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Man.
Me. I have to say, I am actually very much looking forward to this comic, though, because if we think about it, where we left off with the Fantastic Four, okay, after Secret Wars, I believe it was Secret Wars. After Secret Wars, where Doom did the best thing ever, okay, and took out the fucking Beyonders, absorbed their powers, and oh my god, this is why he's my favorite fucking character.
But that's what I'm saying.
This is why he's my favorite character.
Now look whose hands is back in again.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
But
so yeah.
Before I go off on a tangent, after that, okay, Reed Richards, he also took on the power from Molecule Man.
Yeah, and
recreating everything.
Oh
literally.
man!
But as soon as everything was created, which eventually spun into all different Marvel.
Yep.
Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Valeria,
The two children, right?
Exactly. What's it called? Franklin Richards. All of them were just gone. Like they didn't even They referenced them through Johnny Storm and the Thing.
Right.
And I believe there was this one comic where it kind of teased Franklin Richards and Valeria.
Yes. We've definitely seen their name pop up a little bit more than Susan and Richard.
But we don't know what actually happened to him. That's the thing.
Well, we about to find out, man.
Like, there's been a few little speculations saying that Reed Richards and Sue Storm became the Beyond, or not the Beyonder, but became part of the One Above All.
Oof.
The reason why they say that is because I believe it was in, I think it was Thanos Infinity End. It was one of those where basically, what's it called? Thanos sees the end of everything, and he goes through the end of everything, all because of Adam Warlock. When they went to go meet the One Above All, the One Above All kept changing from male to female.
Yeah. And
so
that's a slight little...
Exactly. It seems like a slight little, a little hint.
Yeah.
Hint at, them, the One Above All being Reed Richards and Sue Storm. But who knows? Who knows? We'll wait and see.
We'll wait and see, man. This announcement is big, man. What else we got, man? What else you want to talk about, man?
But yo, we've got a lot to talk about. Like, for one thing, Infinity War.
April 27th.
No. Hold up, Regent. Hold up. April 27th for everyone else. For us, April 25th.
Midnight release. Avengers Infinity War. 3D View Extreme. Stratford Westfield. We got our tickets. We going. We weren't wasting no time whatsoever. Man, I'm so excited for this. We've seen TV spots. We've had 2 trailers. We even had the dates pushed back even closer. I can't believe it. Are you ready for this, man? Thanos going around knocking Iron Man out. Thanos going around booting Cap in the face. Are you like? You saying? And in the Black Order. Look, man.
Proximate Midnight.
Oh my days.
Corvus Glaive.
Look, listen.
Ebony Moore.
Listen.
These people. Black Dwarf. Well, I can't say Black Dwarf anymore because they now changed his name to Cohen Obsidian.
This what I'm saying.
Because of obvious reasons.
Rights nonsense, man. Folks, give it up. Y'all had your time already. We tired of it, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Even with all of that nonsense, we about to get a great film. Me and him had to get the early bird tickets. You know we weren't about to sit still and wait. Anyone that knows us knows that we've been big Marvel fans from when we was in primary school. And now we here. After 10 years and after countless of films, Thanos is finally in the making and he's about to wreck shit. Simple as.
Look, for me, all I am waiting to see is Thanos pulling that moon. That moon from orbit. Okay, down onto the planet. That's for me. I just want to see that. I just want to see that.
With only 2 of them? What's gonna happen when he gets to 6?
Mate.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Speaking of Infinity Stones.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Let's talk Soul Stone.
So far we've seen most of the stones. In the trailers he's got 2 of them. Where the hell is the Soul Stone?
Now, see,
what do you think?
Do you know? Here's the funny thing. There's been so many speculations. Obviously, there's the speculation with it being in Wakanda. Okay, now we kind of thought that would be hinted in Black Panther. It never really was.
Yeah, nothing.
Although
2 post-credit scenes, nothing.
True. Although, okay, with the time that we have, they can still kind of say, you know, it's buried in Wakanda because this is how the heart-shaped herbs came about.
But then wouldn't that be going against the comic because the heart-shaped herb isn't
really? Yeah, but then again, if you think about it, the original Tesseract, which in the comics is Cosmic Cube,
right,
isn't really a space stone. You know, it's actually a living beyonder.
Yeah.
You know, so really and truly, they can, you know, they can mix it up. Yeah, exactly. They can mix it up however they want.
Okay, well, that's one.
As long as it makes sense. That's one theory.
Okay.
Now another theory is something to do, I believe, with Captain America. You know, in the trailer when
he stops Thanos' hand
and you see his eyes,
roaring at him, staring dead in his face, Thanos is just like, what? Exactly. You're supposed to die. How are you? That's another theory. They're saying that maybe he might have the stone. He might be using it, and that's what's pushing it back.
Now, here's the thing. I personally don't believe that's the case. I don't believe that, you know,
Cap would need the Soul Stone.
I don't even believe that he gets it.
Right.
I think that that's something completely and utterly different. Maybe he's indirectly using the Infinity Gauntlet while Thanos is pushing him down. Who knows exactly what's going on?
Ooh,
you know?
I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah, that's the way I saw it. You never know.
I mean, well, one thing is for sure, we know that Cap is grounded enough to use different elements of unlimited power. We've seen him move Thor's hammer.
Exactly.
We've seen him use the Tesseract cube. We've seen him use the Infinity Gauntlet. In every one of those situations, it's been down to Cap's character, which is what has determined why he's able to wield these things and not become full of himself.
That's understandable.
So in a sense, maybe him being able to push the glove back is due to his courage taking Thanos head on, even though we know Thanos is death. But my point is, that is another slight nod. Marvel, you ain't... We see you. You're not slick. We see you, bruh. We see what you doing. And
you know,
that's one of my favourite points in the trailer. I'm just saying.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
Just
you know what? You know, there's still more theories. There's a lot more theories. Now, this is one that I'm still interested in. Okay? Now, people say that it might actually be Heimdall. Now here's okay. Now here's no. Listen.
Okay, break it down for me.
Here's my reason why I'm a little bit more, you know, looking towards that. Why I kind of feel like that's more likely the case.
I've heard that too, but I don't know. I'm interested to hear. What's your take on it?
Because if you look back in the Infinity War trailer, okay, where you see the Black Order, okay, surrounding Loki. Yeah. If you look closely enough, you'll see Heimdall's sword on the ground, and you know it's Heimdall's sword because if you look back to, I believe it was Thor Ragnarok. You know the posters with Heimdall. Yeah. If you look at that sword, okay, and the one in the Infinity War trailer, and compare it to the one that Heimdall's holding, it's the exact same sword. Wow. I feel like that.
See the kind of eye this guy has. Are you serious?
I'm just saying.
How quick were them cuts? How did you catch that?
Mate, look.
What, you like 4 times? You need to keep your eyes on
these kind of things, man.
It's ironic. Eyes on it, Heimdall. I mean,
I'm just saying. I feel like the Black Order has killed Heimdall, stolen the soul gem from inside of him, because they did mention that with Heimdall, he's able to peer into the souls of people and whatnot.
That is true.
So
we have seen that. We saw that in the second Thor when he was blind and he was still able to talk to Thor and things like that. We've seen him use his eyes and help Thor see as well. We've seen so many different things from Heimdall. Yeah, my only debunk with that would be that's kind of Heimdall's power anyway. So
Now,
if that's Heimdall's power anyway, why would they then? How would he need the Soul Stone when he already has that power in the first place?
Understandable. Now, I'm just gonna come out with you with this one thing. Okay, that could be his power anyway.
Okay.
How do you think he got that power? Because he is one of the few Asgardians that can do something that special. Not many, you can't.
But what are we basing it off of? Because we know the MCU.
I know,
and the
I'm talking about the MCU. I'm talking about MCU.
See now.
Because exactly, if you see all the Asgardians within the MCU, okay, they have enhanced strength, enhanced speed. They haven't got these kind of special qualities that Heimdall does.
Right. It's a little bit just out of their.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I can't say I totally agree with it, but I see where you're coming from with it.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Definitely.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, with that's the only reason why I still feel like it could be Heimdall. But either way, we still got a good couple of weeks until the film actually comes out.
Well, we definitely got a couple. Man, a couple. Yo.
But yeah, do you know what? On that note, let's talk Soulstone.
Okay.
Now, in the Prelude comic.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a prelude to the actual film
I
itself.
bought it.
You bought it.
Yes.
That's all good. Now they were talking about how the Soulstone works. How apparently you have to sacrifice someone in order to use it.
True.
I feel like Thanos is going to sacrifice Gamora.
Huh. That would hit me right now.
No, exactly.
Woo.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
Because you can see. He said it so many times. Gamora is his favourite daughter. He's treated Gamora completely and utterly different to all of them.
Now,
and not to mention this one key thing. In the Infinity War trailer, you see Thanos walking, holding Gamora's hand.
But that was a flashback.
That was a flashback.
That wasn't Gamora now. That was a flashback.
But still, okay, that's a nod to Gamora being his favourite child.
Right, but how do we not know that they might be doing what they did in the comics, right?
No.
In this sense.
Okay.
Somebody does steal the Infinity War gauntlet off of Thanos. How do we not know that might not be Gamora? Because they might have it that she flips on them, gets with Thanos, gets close enough, and then steals it off him.
No. Do you want to know why?
Go ahead.
Because that's too obvious. That's the reason.
Is it?
For me personally, I find that's too obvious. I think, okay, this is my opinion at least. I think Thanos is going to use the Soul Stone to take the life of the person that he loves the most, okay? Because that's how they said that it has to work.
Yeah.
He's going to try and take the life of Gamora. May succeed.
Could you imagine Star-Lord's face?
Exactly. May succeed, okay? Probably will succeed. Her soul is going to be stuck in the Soul Gem, as it has been, in the comic.
Or in the Soul Realm.
Yeah. Exactly, in the Soul World, yeah. As it has been in the comic, and...
Come on! No? You don't wanna... Yep, slowly. Slowly, yeah! See? I told you I know my camera, man. I told you. Don't give me that siren. Just give him siren. Go ahead, where was me? Gamora.
So yeah, as I was saying, that particular moment will actually spur Nebula to kill Thanos. Be it take the Infinity's gauntlet off.
Doesn't Nebula hate her sister though?
But it's already been shown in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 that they've made up.
Did they?
They did. Come on.
That's making up to you.
That was making up to. Look,
they almost killed each other.
They made up. They almost killed each other, but at the very end, it was hugs and cries. Hugs and tears, man. That's what it was.
I don't know. See, this is what I'm saying. These Russo brothers and their damn plotting, man. Y'all need to hurry up.
The reason why I say this, okay, the reason why I say that Gamora will get killed by Thanos, stuck in the Soul World, and then it will spur Nebula to try and kill Thanos. Because, number one, Nebula's trying to kill Thanos anyway.
Okay.
Number two, in the Infinity Gauntlet comic, it was Nebula who took the gauntlet off of Thanos. So you know, they'll still kind of be staying true to the comic.
Woo.
But you know, they'll be thrown in that little, you know, just
that extra little jerk seasoning.
Exactly, just salt bait out, you know.
Jerk bait.
Jerk bait. You know, man. That's my thoughts. I mean, I'd like to know your thoughts. You know.
Yeah, I mean, let us know what you think, man. You know, like, comment, share, subscribe, man. This has been so much fun.
And hit us up in the comment section, man. Tell us what you think.
Share it out, man. Let's have a conversation, man. We got a lot more coming. We got a lot more updates coming, and obviously, this has been Planet Gocman. It's the Israelite AJ Raw and
RIDMIC.
Yes, sir. And we gonna do more of these for sure.
Peace.